Okay, here we go. Let's see, make sure everything is good. We are doing a Dungeons and Dragons D&D Beyond character creation stream. So let's make sure we're going live everywhere. Oh, let's look on YouTube. Let's check the Twitch. All right. Let's go to... All right, so you go to dndbeyond.com. You go to your profile once you make one. And go to characters. There'll be my characters up here, and you go to character creation. I know we wanted a ranger artificer from somebody, but start off with something a little more standard until everyone gets in here. I want to focus. Let's make a wizard. Everyone wants to know how to make a wizard. So let's change this title to Let's Make a Wizard. There's tons of different ways to make wizards. I just got done watching the new Harry Potter. Well, wasn't Harry Potter. What was it? Fantastic Beasts. The whole Dumbledore thing. And it was really good. It kickstarted a lot of really good ideas in my head. Not just about making a wizard itself, because the wizard has such a wide range of characteristics, backgrounds, just kind of storyline in general, but the different types of wizards, how prevalent are wizards, how secretive are they, how out are they, all that kind of good stuff that you want to get into with the world before you start building your character. Because really you can go with such a wide range of wizards, even though they're all got to be kind of smart, a little bit learned, but how special are they in your world? I like a world where wizards are very special and unique. Let me update the title. So let's make a wizard. There we go. All right, let's do a wizard, huh? We're going to do a female wizard. I think one of my friends wants to do a wizard. Let me see what she wants. So, all right, let's get this thing started here. Gonna go standard build. I will do Critical Role content. I don't know if I'll use it, but I do want it there if I need it. I haven't homebrewed anything for wizards. I haven't even looked at the Rick and Morty content, but definitely have Magic the Gathering content, Eberron content. But the most important is that just your player's handbook stuff is there. Race. I think we're just going to go with a human, you know? A lot of cool races. Let's check out the races. Aarakocra. I have no idea how to say that. Dragonborn, Dwarf, Elf, Genasi, Gnome, Goliath, Half-Elf, Half-Orc, Halfling, Human, Kinku, Tiefling, Turtle, and Variant Aasimar. These are, or Aasimar. These are the races I have. There's a couple other races I don't have, but here's what I have. This is my dinner. As far as wizards go, for an optimal build, you're going to want something with intellect. So your elves, your high elves, these are going to have some intellect, I believe. Keen sense of perception. Elf wouldn't be bad. I really like the features of the human. Yeah. So ability score increased by 1 for your intellect. So I'm saying either human or high elf. Let me see what she wants to do. We can, while we're waiting on that, we can go into the backstory. I usually like to get the race first when I'm getting started. Class we know for sure, so we can pick wizard. We can look at the different types of wizards. All right. Let's build at level 3 just to get an idea. But I kind of want this one to be level 1. I love the idea. Chris Hardwick had a really cool wizard, which was like fresh out of school. Real nerdy voice, magic missiles. When he shoots his magic missiles, he call it out like that. And it was super fun. I created one for our one shot as just an NPC. Had a slur. He was fresh out of school too. But let's look at our proficiencies. That's obviously only one way. You can have the Gandalf style, Dumbledore style, Harry, Hermione, Ron, Draco, all that good stuff. What are some other famous wizards out there? History and Arcana are usually... I did have a really cool idea for an investigation wizard. Maybe we'll do that. Like a detective. Actually, I already made it. J.J. Bedenbinder was the name. He was a gnome wizard. Gnomes are also really good wizards. That's really one of the few things they're actually good at. So I made him kind of a detective, kind of like Constantine a little bit. There's a book out there. Let me look up the name of the book. I read it like 6 years ago. So it was called it was Jim Butcher did it. Wasn't Peace Talks though. Wasn't Dresden Files. It was... Is it just called Jim Butcher? Oh, it is the Dresden Files. The Dresden Files. Great book series. I only read the first 2, but they're fantastic. Give you kind of a darker detective. He taps into necromancy just a little bit to talk to dead and inspect them and or interrogate them. It's good stuff. Anyway, we'll call this one... No, let's not do that. Okay, so let's wait on the proficiencies. Spellcasting is going to be intellect, arcane recovery. So the main thing about the wizard is that you have a spell book, and in your spell book you can learn new spells. Sorry about that. You can learn new spells and actually write them in your spell book. It takes a while to do, but they have a way of being able to kind of learn new stuff that no one else gets. I think wizards are the most powerful class in 5e. Man, they have so many cool classes. Abjuration's great, transmution's great. I think divination's probably the strongest. So, necromancy, illusion's really good. Evocation, enchantment, conjuration, abjuration. That's a tough one. Let's see how our character builds, and we'll actually return to this later too. So, what's up, Rain, Ellie, and Nighthunter? Sorry, my chat was not up. I appreciate you saying hi. we got the OG here and Ellie. We're good to go. Hey, we're gonna do a wizard today. So kind of classic D&D. I don't think we've done a wizard on stream yet. Let me know if I'm wrong. You want to do the Herlock Solms? Do we want to do the detective wizard? Let's look at our background first and kind of see what comes up. Anyone wants to get some dice out, we can go ahead and roll stats and then go to our background. Do I have my dice here? I don't. They're out in the living room. Oh, no. Anyone else have dice? Let me see if my dice are up here. 1 second. Huzzah! They are here. Thankfully, my son brought them back. Yeah, avocation's really strong. I think divination, from out of the ones I've seen, divination looks is the most clutch. All right, let's roll some stats. If anyone wants to roll stats, give us roll 4d6. So 4 of these 6-sided die and drop the lowest one. Ellie's starting us off an 11, right in the middle. All right. Rain, give me a roll. All right, so for those of you who have not been in D&D Beyond, go to your ability scores, manual rolled. There we go. We'll go ahead and do one just for fun. Figure out where we're going to put our 11. 11 can kind of go anywhere. Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. An 11 and a 12. And a 13. Starting off hot. We got all of our middle ones covered. Let's hope we can get some high or low rolls. Man. I don't even know where to put these. What are our bonuses? We haven't chosen our race yet, so we don't really know. Guess we can choose that first. I was seeing if... let's go with human. Let's go with the human. Another 12. Man, this wizard's going to be right down the middle. But that'll give us... That's a characteristic. Let's go with the human. Variant. Kind. Okay. Abilities. So human variant, we get to choose 2. So obviously they're going to be intellect, and I don't know what the next one should be. Constitution, probably. Let's go with Constitution. All right. Another 12. What's up, Carl? Doing a halfling diviner with a criminal background, a small medium at large. Nice. I would rather go with the gnome if we're going to go with that one, because we can actually get the intellect from that. It's funny, though. Man, I don't know where to put anything. All right, we'll do 13 on the con. Give us a 14 total. We'll do 12 on the wisdom. Let's go and do 12 on the charisma. Give me some more rolls. Need 2 more rolls. We got an 11. I got to figure out where the 11's going. Man. I'm hoping for a big one for Int. If not, we're going to move that 13 over and get get a 14 in intelligence. I think we can do better than that. How about dexterity with the 11? There we go. Matthew coming in clutch, giving us the 17. And Night Haunter with a 14. All right. So no. Go with a 14 wisdom. 12 strength. No, let's go 12 dex and 11 strength. All right. Matthew coming in clutch. All right, there we go. So we're sitting, no negatives. So that 18's huge, and then now it's kind of a above average build right here. Okay, so let's go down, see what we got with our description. Not sure on the language yet. We'll get to that. Background options. Okay, who is our wizard? I'm thinking a book nerd, so I want to do an intelligent introvert. So let's see. No to the acolyte, charlatan, criminal spy. A spy could work. Entertainer, no. Folk hero, no. Gladiator, no. Guild artisan could work. I've actually never had someone pick guild artisan. Haunted one, no. Hermit would work. Knight, noble, outlander, pirate, sage, sailor, soldier, urchin. Let's look at the hermit. Not haunted one. Hermit. All right, you lived in seclusion, either in sheltered community such as a monastery or entirely alone for a formative part of your life. In your time apart from the clamor of society, you found quiet solitude and perhaps some of the answers you were looking for. I'm thinking a library. Maybe a librarian? No. Rain says hermit. Night Hunter says sage. So let's look at what the sage gives us. So I'm liking the hermit for an introvert. Not a lot of those in D&D. Knows a couple languages. That feels good. High intelligence. Background feature. These are always fun. The quiet seclusion of your extended hermitage gave you access to a unique and powerful discovery. The exact nature of the revelation depends on the nature of your seclusion. It might be a great truth about the cosmos, the deity, the power. I like the cosmos. The powerful beings of the outer planets, or the forces of nature. It could be a sight that no one else, so like Professor Trelawney type, else has ever seen. You might have uncovered a fact that has long been forgotten. That'd be cool. Or unearth some relic of the past. We want some Indiana Jones action that would rewrite history. It might be information that would be damaging to the people who consigned you to exile, and hence the reason for the return to society. I kind of like that. I like maybe you uncovered some information that somebody didn't want you to know. I kind of like that. Let's check out. What would you say? The sage. All right, let's check out sage. All right, Ellie likes librarian. Bibliophile hermit who needs to travel to get new books. There we go. Since Matthew came in clutch, let's see what Sage says, and then we can make a decision. I like that. Read all like Belle read all the books in the library. Needs to go get some new books. Travel across the globe. All right. When you attempt to learn, Where is Sage? Okay, you spent years learning the lore of the multiverse. This works too. Your scourge manuscripts, studied scrolls, and listened to the greatest experts on the subjects that interest you. Your efforts have made you a master in your field of study. Yeah, I like that too. When you attempt to learn, so researcher, when you attempt to learn or recall a piece of lore, if you do not know the information, you often know where and from whom you can obtain it. Usually, this information comes from a library, scriptorium, university, or a sage or other learned person of creature. Your DM might rule that the knowledge you seek is secreted away in an almost inaccessible place, or that it simply cannot be found. Unearthing the deepest secrets of the multiverse can require adventure, even a whole campaign. I like it. Okay, let's go with the sage. We get Arcana and history from being a sage. Let's stick with this, and we can. All right, we want. I think this fits better. I think Hermit. They both fit really well. What do you guys think, Hermit or Sage? I think they both fit really well. Stay put. There we go. Because you get 2 languages this way, so overall we're gonna have 3 languages. Arcana and history, which we get from Wizard if we want it. That sounds like Sage. You now have a reason to go to the library far away and whatever it takes to get there. All right, cool. Okay, so let's go with Sage. Yeah, they both sound really good. I like the idea of having some secret knowledge that you're not supposed to have. Maybe you're carrying, maybe there's a secret like forbidden library and you're taking some book from one forbidden library to one across the world. That's a sensitive dark magic that you can't take through a portal because it might, mix in or doesn't fit with the magic you have, or that the portal is used or whatever. So for whatever reason, the magic in this book won't let you take it through a portal. Something, I don't know. That. All right, cool. So, man, I like the idea of uncovering some dark magic. So let's pick some languages. Elvish. I think Elvish would make sense since those are some of your smartest people and historically best mages. But I think getting something like an abyssal and like deep speech or draconic. So for what, like, this person studies the dark arts as a defense mechanism. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I think this is good. Oh, nice. Sage is what you picked for Simri, right? Is that how you said it? Simri? Dunamancy is his secret knowledge because most DMs had dealing with extended time spells. Draconic. All right, let's go Draconic, and I'm good with Abyssal. Primordial would be good too, though. So let's look at the languages. Deep Speech, Dwarvish, Giant. Abyssal, Celestial, Delkir. I don't even know what that is. Deep Speech, Dwarvish, Giant, Gith, Gnomish, Goblin, Halfling, Infernal. Infernal could be good. Crawl, Leonin, Loxodon, Marquesian, Minotaur. How many of these? Let's roll for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Can someone roll me a D20? Anyone have a D20? So yeah, we're going to do Draconic, and then we're going to roll for the first one. And this will be the origin of... So first person to post a D20 roll. This will be the origin of whatever this secret knowledge is that you have. We'll go back to that. All right. I need 2 D8s and 3 D6. I'll go and roll the first D6 while we're waiting. A 10. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfling. That's interesting. All right, I'll think of something for halfling. Nat 20. Okay, so that will be... Nosh? Orc. Orcish. Zimian Valley. I'm taking... that's fine. I had started the... We'll go Primordial, because we're taking out the Critical Role stuff. So take out Marquesian. That's going to give us Primordial. Because the Orc was 20. Take out Marquesian. We're going to go Primordial. All right, so Primordial and Halfling. Those two will be the keys to the information that we know. All right, Ellie 3. What'd you roll a 3 on? All right, D8 on the 8. I'm convinced that people are always trying to steal my secrets. I like it. Paranoid. We got a paranoid person here. 6 for the other one. I speak slowly when talking to idiots, which almost everyone is compared to me. I love it. All right, so we have... Sorry, I don't really like this. So we have a character that is afraid people are stealing her secrets and is a little condescending. All right. A 1, then a 6. Okay, so ideals, knowledge, the path to power and self-improvement is through knowledge. That makes sense. Totally fits. Then we got a 5. Okay, gotcha. All right, 5. 3, 6, 3, 1, 5. Okay. I've been searching my whole life for the answer to a certain question that fits. Yeah, I think Primordial is good. And there's going to be a halfling path in there somewhere. So I'll figure that one out, since I'll be DMing for this character. And then a 2 for our flaws. Most people scream and run when they see a demon. I stop and take notes on its anatomy. All right, so Fearless, that's going to give us... I like it. All right, that's going to help me decide where to go with our abilities. So I want to up the Constitution to 14. It's going to be 14 anyway, so we'll be fine. Yeah, I like it. Okay. Character details, suggested characteristics. Okay, cool. A female librarian, dark arts, tough cookie, who's a little paranoid. What's a good name? What's a good name for this? For this person. All right, let's look at our class. We also get a feature. What's a good feature? I need to uncheck some of those boxes. We have way too many options. Originally, I was going to go with Warcaster, but that doesn't really fit this person. Person needs a very proper sounding name. Yeah. Agreed. Yeah, gigantic world destroying terror. I want to study that. Let's take some notes. Cookie. This person needs a very proper name, like Cookie. Professor. Should we do Professor? Professor something? What's a sage? What's the title for sage? Maester? Is that the sage title? Maester? All right. I don't want to do spell sniper. What's the one that lets you kind of keen mind? I'm thinking keen mind. You kind of get that already with the ability, don't you? You have a mind that can track time, direction, and detail with uncanny precision. Increase your intelligence by 1. Doesn't really help. You always know which way is north. You always know the number of hours. This is what Caleb had left before sunset. What was our feature for Sage? Researcher. When you attempt to learn or recall a piece of lore, you don't know the information. You often know where the became. That doesn't clash with the keen mind feat, right? I thought the magic initiate was basically you can steal extra spells from somebody else. And we already have a wizard. Estella? Maester Estella? Professor Webster. I like Webster. Calandra Cookie Webster. Can't meow bookmark. Maester bookmark. It's where the bookmark came from. All right, it's like, all right, feet. Keep in mind, you have a mind that can track time, direction, and detail with uncanny precision. I think keep in mind fits too perfect. I think we need to keep it here. I just found it on a fantasy name generator and thought Estella sounded. No, I like Estella. The Kent Meow bookmark is killing me. We're not going with that one. Yeah, it's perfect. Ellie's got a good call there. Great expectations. I like Estella Webster. Maester Estella Webster. Should we go Maester or Professor? Professor Estella Webster. Game of Thrones, that's where it was from. Grand Maester. So M-E... All right, so we're either going to go with Maester or Professor. I don't really feel like this is a teacher. I feel like this is more of a keeper of knowledge than a teacher of knowledge. So I'm going to go with Maester. I understand Professor. Pew, pew, pew. All right. Okay. Where was I going? Race. Proficiency. Keen mind. We got that. Skill. We're going to choose... No, we're going to choose that one last. All right, let's go to class. So that's her big flaw, or second flaw. She always has snacks and cookies. All right. Proficiencies. So we already have Arcana and History, so we can go with an Investigation. I'm feeling like Insight. Religion would also work. Just seems like something that could be studied, but with the suspicion thing, I think Insight would be very solid. I think a +2 on Wisdom. This will be that'll be good. Spell casting. Cantrip, spellbook, blah blah blah. All right. More about spellbook stuff later. Arcane recovery. We covered that. Arcane tradition. So this is the big one. Man. I don't want to do necromancy. So transmutation doesn't sound like this. Illusion, evocation, enchantment worked. I think divination's a good one. Conjuration, not so much. What's abjuration? Let me get a refresher. I like the idea of her having a nickname that she hates. True. When you reach second level, you choose an arcane tradition shaping your practice of magic through one of the 8 schools. Abjuration, conjuration, yeah, we get to that. All right, Abjuration Savant. Beginning when you select the school of second level, the gold and time you must spend to copy an abjuration spell into your book is halved. Starting at second level, you can weave magic around yourself for protection. When you cast an abjuration spell first level or higher, you can simultaneously use a strand of spell magic to create a magical ward. No. Defensive magic, not so much. I really think... Divination is like future stuff. That's not really her field. I'll check out enchantment. All right, conjuration or evocation. Let's check out evocation. All right, beginning of second level, you can create pockets of relative safety within the effect of your evocation spells. When you cast an evocation spell that affects other creatures, you can choose a number of them equal to 1 plus the spell's level. The chosen creatures automatically succeed on saving throws against the spell, and they take no damage. That doesn't really feel like that's super strong. I don't think it feels like her. What was the one you said? Conjuration? Let's check out conjuration. All right. When you select the school, you can use your action to conjure up an inanimate object in your hand on the ground in an unoccupied space that you can see within 10 feet. The object can be no larger than 3 feet on a side and weigh no more than 10 pounds. Must be that of non-magical object, which you can see. The object is visibly magically radiating dim light around 5 feet. Yeah, it's like that's super creative. Like this someone creative would need to play conjuration. But I don't love a lot of the other ones for it. Let me just look at enchantment real quick, and I think we're probably going to go conjuration. Starting at second level, when you choose your soft words and enchanting gaze can magically enthrall another creature. As an action, choose one creature that you can see within 5 feet of you. If that target can see or hear you, it must succeed a wisdom saving throw against your wizard spell. So someone who's charming, that would kind of fit, but I think conjuration is probably best. Let's go with conjuration. Beautiful. All right. Let's check out some of the spells. They get access to all the spells, but let's prepare some spells. Okie dokie. Go into cantrips first. So what does Cookie like? Probably doesn't want anyone. Mage Hand to get the books. Probably doesn't want anyone to be able to see what she's doing because she's very paranoid, so maybe minor illusion. And let's see. Probably prestidigitation. I don't see a lot of... Like, we can give her a combat one, but it kind of doesn't feel right. What do you guys think? Like, prestidigitation just to keep herself, like, clean and proper. What about the auto charm spell? Yeah, it's like, I could see that being something she would want to charm somebody into doing something she wants, and she doesn't care about them realizing they were charmed. Like, I kind of like that. I kind of want to go back and change that. Like, she wants to get her way so she can get her information and get out. Doesn't seem like a real big people person. So... Control flames. I like that one. Control flames. Keep her book safe from fire if fire ever happened. Yeah. Thank you, Ellie. Yeah, definitely want to keep herself proper and clean and straight. Squared away, as they say. All right. First level spells. So, 4 of these, 3 second level. I mean, she still take Charm Person. Yeah, Prestige is usually a must. So is Mage Hand. So, we can go with this and still Charm Person. Yeah. You guys are convincing me even more. I'm going to go back and change that because I really like it. Okay. Which one was that? Enchantment? Hypnotic gaze. Comprehend language is good. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I like this. I think this is it kind of has like an Egyptian feel to it. Hypnotic gaze. And that fits. All right, add spells. Yeah, comprehend language. Like, so we don't have to take Charm Person out because we kind of have that on demand. Comprehend language. Detect magic. Disguise self. I can see disguise self as being a good one trying to get into places you're not supposed to be able to go. I'm going to add it and we can change that one later. Catapult, burning hands, alarm. Alarm is definitely one because they're very worried about other people trying to get their stuff. All right, false life, feather fall, find familiar. Oh, you know what? Take out disguise. Well, let's do find familiar. This seems there's so much you can do with find familiar that would fit. Detect magic is ammonines. What is that? I don't even know that word, Matthew. I'm sorry. I don't know how to say that word. Well, so she controls fire. So I'm thinking in my head that she can stop her books from burning if fire is ever taken. I think they need at least one offensive spell like magic missiles. I think magic missiles is kind of perfect, honestly. That's just kind of classic. And we can take disguise self out. Which one for copying a book? Okay, I didn't see it up there. It might be a second. Let's check. We'll check the second level spells. So detect magic, unseen servant. Witch bolt's really strong. I really like witch bolt. You know what? I really like witch bolt over. We don't have a concentration spell going, so. All right. So no disguise self, and let's do detect magic. I mean, I think that works. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, so 3 is we have alter self, blindness, deafness, detect thoughts. I'm definitely feeling detect thoughts on this one. Again, very paranoid. Do we have identify? No, not yet. What levels identify? Just repose, gust of wind, hold person. Hold person's amazing. Levitate is cool. Magic mouth, magic weapon. Misty step's always fun. Get out of trouble. Rope trick is probably the biggest get out of trouble thing there is. Arcane lock. All right, let's see what this is. You touch a closed door, window, gate, chest, or other entryway, and it becomes locked for the duration. You and the creature you designate when you cast the spell can open the object. Normally, you can also set a password. When spoken, the 5 feet of the object suppresses the spell for 1 minute. Otherwise, it's impassable until it's broken. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay, arcane lock. Detect thoughts. Locate object. Nice call. Yeah, for sure. Make sure we're not seeing it. There's nothing else that's fits. Yeah, no, I like it. I think that's good. And then if they know they're going into somewhere kind of crazy and dangerous, they can switch to rope trick or misty step or whatever. Yeah, for sure. All right, there we go. So that's our prepared spells. Did it not save? All right, there we go. Okay, so we have Estella Webster, human variant, wizard of enchantment, very smart, pretty wise, pretty tough, still somewhat charismatic, dexterous, and not a weakling, not strong. She is a sage who is paranoid and a little condescending. I'm going to say it right first one of these times. Let's give her some starting equipment. I think we're done. That was a quicker build. I feel like a dagger. Component pouch. Wait, arcane focus is like a wand, right? Yeah, let's give it a wand. Scholars pack, explorers pack, scholars pack for sure. There we go. Yeah, for sure. For sure. All right, perfect. There we go. There is Estella Webster. Maester Estella Webster. I guess it's got a pretty solid character. Well, level 3, so nothing too crazy, but yeah, I think you could build. I think this would be a really good start, like someone who wants to try out a wizard. I like it. Yeah, that AC ain't great, and we didn't give her. Well, again, I'll have to suggest to do the mage armor thing. Yeah, 11 AC is not awesome. 20 hit points aren't terrible for that. Those are solid stats. I mean, really, at level 3, you're still trying not to die as a wizard. Yeah, for sure. Later on, the wizard will be fine. But you always need to protect the wizard early on. I wish we could get one more intellect from somewhere. But I mean, yeah, next level, gonna have 20 intellect. Will be great. We'll be fine. All right, there we go. There's Estella. Great job, team. Huzzah. All right, What's up, idiots with dice? Aloha. Do we want to do the ranger? Sorry, I've been sick, so my throat is kind of hurting. We can do that. Someone want to do a ranger artificer? Was that what it was? Yeah, she ain't spamming fireball just to die. A support wizard. I think there's a lot of RP strengths with this wizard. Getting information either from people or from books or whatever. Like, I still want to work out what the piece of information is that she has and is trying to transport. And maybe she doesn't even know who it's supposed to, like, she's supposed to get it to some old great wizard or Grand Maester, but no one knows where the Grand Maester, when she gets there, no one knows where the Grand Maester had gone missing. So she's supposed to get the information to this Grand Maester, and now she has to go on an adventure to find him or something. And his plot would intertwine with whatever the main plot is. Doing good. Yeah, I've been watching the campaign, and if you want to put a link in the chat, not that there's a million people here or anything, been kind of hitting a lull lately. Then again, I've been working or switching jobs, so I haven't been able to post a bunch during the week. I've been sticking to like 2 videos a week instead of like the 5 or 6 that I usually do. But yeah, post a link, man. Yeah, like I said, I've enjoyed it. I love the interaction with the chat. There's good humor, but the story itself isn't humorous. But the group makes it funny. So I've enjoyed it so far. I'm doing good. Just exhausted. Been switching or starting a new job is never fun, but I'm really enjoying the job so far. So, but I always feel so useless during training. Yeah, no, she's gonna really push the group to get stuff done and keep them on track, which you definitely need in most D&D groups. All right, standard. Oh, sweet. All right. Let's go to race. Ranger Artificer. I don't even know how to, like, these are two. What race do we want to go for this? Yeah, this is definitely challenging right here. I'm kind of feeling gnome or halfling. What do you guys think? Gnome? What are Artificer's stats? Oh, sweet. Yeah, no, that's cool. I'd like to film a live one. Roll20 is fine. It is, but there's always a disconnect there. I'd love to film a live D&D campaign. I need 2 more cameras. I need to buy cameras is what I need to do. 1 more mic. So my mics should work. I have a couple mics. I need cameras. So, okay, Artificer Ranger. So let's look at the Artificer. So intelligence, constitution. So we need intelligence, constitution, and dex. Interesting. All right, do we have anything? Let's look at the gnome. What do we get from gnome? Goliath? Are you trying to hurt me here? You have advantage on it. Intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. Saving throws. What are? Let me just choose this and see what we get for our abilities. 1 dexterity and 2 intelligence. This is perfect. There we go. Here's our gnome. This is the gnome we want to be. Do you mind if we go gnome? Give me a little break here. All right. Dark vision, great. Gnome cunning. The advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. This is kind of puts it up in the fray if it needs to be. The minor illusion cantrip. And you can speak with small beasts. This fits the ranger feel. Through sounds and gestures, you can communicate simple ideas with small or smaller beasts. Forest gnomes love animals and often keep squirrels, badgers, rabbits, moles, woodpeckers, and other creatures. I love it. I'm feeling a ranger with a rodent ranger, as was on the ranger end. I'm starting to like it. I'm starting to feel it. I want mechanical rodents. Can we get mechanical rodents? All right. Excuse me. Going with mechanical rodents. Let's go, I guess 5. So we'll go 3 artificer and 2 ranger. Yeah, pet mech squirrel is definitely what I was thinking. Ranger. Boom. Add class. We'll go 2 ranger. All right. Let's try this out. Abilities. Manuel rolled. All right, everybody. Get out your dice. We need 46. Drop your lowest one. Ooh, started us off good. I got 16. 16 intelligence. See if I'm going to beat a 16. Ride the rodent of unusual size. I like it. I'm a fan. I want to see tiny armor for his rodents. That's what I want to see. Or like Iron Man style suits, not power suit, but kind of mech suits for the rodents. Appreciate it, idiots. All right. Yes, I love it. So 16. $17, then we're going 17 dex. And then that 5 is going strength or charisma. Let's go strength. Mecha goat, yes. All right, I was like 24 doesn't work. All right, 14 constitution. 2 more rolls. I'll do 1 as a backup. All right, I have a 12 as a backup just in case. We'll throw it over in charisma for now. I'm kind of thinking no wisdom. You know what? I kind of want a no wisdom dump stat. All right, 14. Yeah, I put 14 down for Constitution. Or did you roll again and get another 14? So we can make him weak, but I'm kind of feeling like just super nerdy lack of wisdom. We call them nukes in the Navy. I'm doing that. And just no social awareness, no, like, only speaking with animals, focused on the artificing, and ooh, that's evil. That is evil. it's 14 and 12. There we go. I like this. That is that is so strong. That is so ridiculously strong. All right, who's rolling? Who's playing this one in the next one shot? Yeah. All right, I'm feeling this. So no social cues like received for this dude. I appreciate it. Have a good day, idiots. Hermit background. All right. Now we got our hermit. Now we got our hermit. Outlander would kind of work as well. But this is Radagast as a ranger artificer. Medicine, religion. Interesting. Languages. Let's... Elvish? Elvish seems good. Let me know if you guys think differently. I'm thinking Elvish seems the most woodsy of all of them. Discovery. So quiet seclusion of your extended hermitage gave you access to unique and powerful discoveries. The exact nature. Yeah, we read that already. All right. I need 2d8 and 3d6. I'll roll the first d6. So I don't know if they're not good with people as much as not used to people, like missing all the cues. They don't know if people are lying to them, but I think there's kind of a sweetness to the naivete that would make them kind of endearing. That's my justification in my head, but I'm up for those two really don't matter as much. But I kind of feel like there's some endearing qualities there to people who are a little socially naive. All right, rolling the first d6. We got a 3 on the d8. The leader of my community had something wise to say on every topic, and I am eager to share that wisdom. Because you don't have any. Looks up to wise people, kind of always goes towards wise people because they're lacking. I'm good with that. Another d8. First. I got you. Yeah, I'll switch strength and I'll switch to strength and charisma. 6 on the other d8. I connect everything that happens to me to a grand cosmic plan. Divinely inspired. Melora. Definitely seeking out Melora in this world. 3 on the d6. Free thinking, inquiry, and curiosity are the pillars of progress. Free thinking and inquiry and curiosity are the pillars of progress. I like it. I want poofy gray hair. Can we have poofy gray hair? Like a nutty professor type of thing? Yeah, same here. In awe of wisdom. All right, 2 more d6s. Can this be an old person? Like, OG, you came up with it, and it's just like this dude's been stuck in his hut in the middle of the woods, and wants to use his mechanisms for good. Like crazy poofy white hair is what I'm seeing here. All right, I'll roll one more. Another 3. Bonds. I'm still seeking the enlightenment I pursued in seclusion, and it still eludes me. What would that enlightenment be? And a 4. Yes, a pint-sized Albert Einstein. Okay, that's the name needs to be in there. I like it. Okay. Sorry, what was the other one? 4. I let my need to win arguments overshadow friendships and harmony. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Not picking up on those social cues. And super smart. One second. Okay. Yeah, this is great. I'm loving this. Okay, so in the name, Einstein with a P, pint. I kind of like pint. Is that too much like Pike? Yes, Belle's father. That's it. That is it. What is Belle's father in Beauty and the Beast? Because it's kind of funny because our last character is kind of a Belle character. My wife would kill me because she knows this. Belle's father, Beauty and the Beast. What is his name? Because that's perfect. He's even got the mechanisms and stuff on his head. Maurice Pintstein. That is beautiful. Right there. No, that's the one I wanted. This one right here. That's perfect. Winning an argument. This is beautiful. All right. I love it. I'm a fan. Okay. Because we go with Maurice Pintstein. This is a fun character. All right. I'm liking this a lot more than I thought I would. Okay. This is beautiful. Okay. Race. We got race. Class. Artificer Ranger. Class features. Okay. Here we go. We have medicine. So, nature. No perception. No sleight of hand. History. And which tools? Alchemist, brewer. No. Is there tinker's tools here? No tinker's tools. Carpenter. Cartographer. Not making maps. Cobbler. Cook. Glassblower. Jeweler. Leather worker. Mason. Painter's supplies. Potter's tools. I guess smith's tools. I guess smith's tools will work. All right. First level, you've learned how to invest a spark of magic into mundane objects. The object sheds bright light in a 5-foot radius, dim light. Whenever tapped by a creature, the object emits a... Alright, so... touch a tiny non-magical object. As an action, it gives it one of the following magic properties. Sweet. Voice or an odor. Tapped creature emits a recorded message. A static visual effect appears. Got holograms that we're making. Cool. I like the light idea. All right, alchemist is kind of. I'm thinking we're tinkering and working with stuff. Alchemist would be like. I don't know what alchemist would be because it's not. I was thinking brewer. Yeah, it's like chemistry stuff, right? Just owl in front of it. Okay. Spell casting. This is all you gain the ability to cast spells to observe you don't appear casting spells. In a conventional way, you look as if you're producing wonders using mundane items out of outlandish inventors. All right, so whatever tools you choose, that's kind of your spell focus. And that's how you kind of make magic happen. Infusion. Oh, these are so... It's so detailed, man. Armor of magical strength. No. Enhanced arcane focus. Maybe. Defense, enhanced weapon. Homunculus servant. Definitely think a servant. No, that's like an actual creature. Mind sharpener, repeating shot. I guess we can go repeating shot. I don't know what kind of ranger you want. What kind of ranger do you want to go? This magic weapon grants a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it when it used to make a ranged attack. Are we going ranged with our ranger? We're going to like beef up our bow or something? If the weapon lacks ammunition, it produces its own. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Automatically create one piece of magical ammunition when the wielder makes a ranged attack with it. The ammunition created by the weapon vanishes at instant after it hits. That's really cool. Guess that's what we're going with. This weapon grants a +1 bonus attack damage rolls made with it. Creature gains +1 bonus spell attack. All right, so I guess we got to figure out what we want this person to be here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is lots of cool arrows. Returning weapon. All right, you can mess around with whoever plays this can mess around with these later, but if we're going ranger, repeating shot is definitely what we're doing. Artillerist is the only one we got. Third level, you learn how to produce exactly the tool you need. The thieves' tools or artisan tools. You can magically create one set of artisan's tools in an unoccupied space. Oh, nice. So we don't even need to worry about the tools. Tool proficiencies. You get proficiency with woodcrafter's tool. If you already have the proficiency, you gain proficiency with one other type of artisan tool of your choice. Nice. You always have certain spells prepared. Shield and Thunderwave. Sweet. And Eldritch Cannon. This is such a cool spell. You've learned how to create a magical cannon. Using wood carvers. Actually, wood kind of... I mean, in the woods... That's actually kind of a fun to think about, is like mechanical wooden stuff. Like it fits the whole wood gnome, follower of Melora type of stuff. Like a wooden cannon that shoots fire, or a flamethrower. Force ballista protector. All right, this will be fun. Let's look at our spells. Shield and Thunder Wave. 2 cantrips. And 6 first level spells. Man. Alright, kind of seeing a Pyromaniac here. Firebolt. And Mage Hand to help out, I'm thinking. Thorn Whip works really well too. Let's see. I really think you want to move stuff closer though. Alarm, Catapult. Catapult seems better. Choose object with weight up 1 to 5 pound range being worn or carry the object. Straight 90 feet direction you choose before a fall, stopping impact. Let's go with Catapult. That sounds better than a Firebolt. Alright, we'll change to wood carving tools. And man, lots of stuff here. I'm thinking Mage Hand to help out with the work. Get the hot stuff that he can't get. First level spells. Did I only choose one? Catapult was the other one. Where's Catapult? Oh, it's the first level. Okay. Catapult's first level. That sounds better. Alarm. Fairy Fire? Could be a really fun way to do Fairy Fire. Welcome back, Night Haunter. We already have Thunder Wave. We already have Shield. Grease. Identify, definitely. 1, 2, 3. We need one more. Expedious Retreat. Sounds like something a gnome would say. Let's go and pick that one for now. Alright. Let's get our 2 cantrips, our Mage Hand, and a D4, add number, save choice. How much do we want to help out the party? Oh, it's blurry, man. I wonder why. My internet should be running fine. I'll do a speed test after this. See what's going on. Okay, so I guess we'll just go with Firebolt and Mage Hand. And then we'll go Alarm, Catapult. So you're launching stuff, people to sky. No, Expeditious Retreat. Get out of harm's way. Not Featherfall. Fairy Fire. Grease. And Identify. So Slick Grease covers the ground and a 10-foot... Sorry, Slick Grease covers the ground in a 10-foot square centered on one point within range and turns into a difficult terrain. That just seems like something this person would do. When the grease appears, each creature standing in the area must succeed a dexterity saving throw or fall prone. This is like Home Alone stuff. A creature that enters the area or ends the turn must also succeed a dexterity saving throw or fall prone. Yeah, no, I think it's on my end. I think it's picking up my Wi-Fi instead of my hard line. Yeah, it's picking up my Wi-Fi still. I'll fix that. I need to check my ports and make sure my drivers might be out of date too. I'll fix it. I'll be fixing it. All right, let's check out our Ranger stuff. proficiencies. All right. Animal handling. We already know this. Favorite enemy. What hates small animals? Dragons? Beasts? Thinking beasts like wolves and tigers and anything that would prey on small animals. Oozes, plants, undead, monstrosities, giants. Yeah, giants. That's a good one. So, giant. Natural explorer. We're going to choose the forest. And fighting style. All right, this one's up to you, Night Hunter. You can add whatever you want. You can add it to a melee weapon or a ranged weapon. So you want to go with archery here, or archery, dueling, 2-weapon fighting. I'm feeling like archery or dueling just feels right for this one. All right, archery. Cool. The first one we took was that +1 bonus to ranged attacks, so this will work. +2 bonus attack rolls. All right, let's add some spells. All right, so you're going to have your cannon. You're going to have you shooting archery stuff. This will be fun. Add spells. Hunter's Mark is a must. So let's get that one. And one more. Beast Bond or Fog Clouds, like throwing a smoke bomb kind of sounds cool. This guy's gonna make small animal cannons that pack a punch and catapulting rodents. Oh man, that's so fun. Wow, is he befriending them just to launch them, or does he give them some sort of protection first? So telephone new beast you touch that is friendly to you, charmed by you. So you don't need to charm them because you're already good with animals. So this animal with cannons strapped on their backs or cannons that shoot out little animals. Yeah, that's a very important question for this character's story arc. Wow. Okay. So the little animals are getting acorns and stones and whatnot to load up for them to shoot. That feels better. Speak with animals. If you don't want to go with Fog Cloud, you can go speak with animals. Can he already speak with little animals? He can already speak with everyone. He can already speak with little animals. Long Strider, Jump, Hunter's Mark, Halo Thorns. So we have 2 concentration spells. So, all right, good. Ellie feels better, and that's all that matters. I'm not going to abuse small animals or a daughter disownment. Yeah, that sounds about right. All right, I think we're good here. Dude, I love this character, man. Maurice Pintstein. Yeah, Fog Cloud is great. Um, look at the equipment. Crossbow feels better than a short bow for this character. What do you think? Sling doesn't feel bad either, actually. We don't have to go with Maurice. That was just Belle's father's name. You would just go with Pintstein? Yeah, light crossbow. And then sling feels good. Boomerang. That's kind of fun. A sickle. Going that'd be pretty nice. Dagger, light hammer, mace, quarterstaff, spear, dart, short bow. Oh, Peinstein. Harold Peinstein. Oh, sling for now. I'll let you choose if you want a dagger or something. Scale mail, studded leather. Thieves' tools, that works. Scroll case, there we go. Javelin? Okay, I can go with javelin. Javelin. All right, let's take a look at Peinstein. Peinstein. Old crazy Peinstein. Super intelligent. Has a 20 intelligence. 6 tough. 16 constitution. 18 dex. I would kill for any of these starting stats, man. 14 charisma. I'll change that around. 12 strength. But no wisdom. Yeah, that's actually pretty smart. Yeah, this is awesome. I definitely want to see this in a one shot now. So, just so you know, we're doing this again. Old crazy Peinstein loves little animals. Doesn't care much for humans. He just doesn't know how to interact with them as well, or normal sized people. Got his cannon too. Like the cannon needs to have a little chair with like 2 levers, and his squirrel friend or his familiar, because he doesn't have find familiar, are on top of it. Like, no, he doesn't have find familiar. That was the first one, but his squirrel friend needs to be on top of it, like controlling it. I'm getting some redneck vibes then with that backwoods stuff. Crazy old redneck making stuff out of wood. Oh yeah, so much flavor. This is great, man. When you said Artificer Ranger, I was worried because I was like, I don't know how that's gonna happen, how it's gonna work, but let's try it out. And I love this character. This is great. And only 40 people to see this. They're missing out, man. They're missing out. I got to get back on the ball to get that algorithm back up and going, because this character is juicy. I love it. Well, all right. That's what I like about rolls. The odds shouldn't be that good, but they usually end up in your favor. Well, so I hope you're happy, OG. Did this for you, and I'm very pleased with how it came out. And I feel like both these characters could be in a party together. Like, yeah, they're both intelligent, so you wouldn't need 2 super smart characters, but Like this is Belle and her dad. Like this, like these two characters fit well together. You tried to re-roll to make her weaker, and it went worse or better. You were just meant to have high stats. That's all there is to it. All right, well I love it, man. These two were great. I appreciate you guys jumping in and helping out. I got to get up in 5 hours, so 6 hours. I got to get up in 6 hours. Well, good. I'm happy. That's why I love these things. All right, I got to get up in 6 hours, so I will. I'll try to do another video during the week. My hours, I'm getting up earlier, so I should be getting home earlier, which means I should actually be able to make some videos during the week. So I'll work on something. I'll put something together. Maybe start working on my next one shot. I don't know. Yeah, she had good wisdom, right? Yes. Good call. All right, we're doing Beast next weekend. I've always wanted to make a werewolf character, and I'm thinking that's what we have here. It's like, or a lycanthrope who's stuck in werewolf form. Yeah, all right, we're doing Beast. Could be a druid too. I don't know. Let's think on what Beast is going to be. But that was great. It's fantastic. I loved it. Had tons of fun. Thanks for all you guys who stepped in. I will see you. I'll at least see you by Sunday. I'm gonna try to pop in and do something in midweek as well. So yeah, we're definitely putting them in a one shot. I have some ideas and how to make that happen that I had planned prior to this, so that it fits. Goliath Werebear. Yeah, we haven't done a Werebear, and that's the only technically good aligned lycanthrope. So Goliath Werebear. I always wanted to do like a mage that turned into a werewolf, or like a ranged class that then turned into like a werebear and had like a melee form. But we'll figure it out. All right. Peace out, OG, Ellie, anyone else who's left in here. We will see you all next week. Same nerd time, same nerd channel.